morning, Western New York. My goodness. Imagine how they're
fired
feeling.
up.
Imagine how America's feeling. I mean, most of the country picked the Bills to win the Super Bowl, right? How do you think they feel this morning? We got it right here.
We do.
Should we get into this, puppy?
I think we should because we have so much to talk about, and I can't even go a direction.
Let's go to SoFi Stadium, my friends. Defending world champion LA Rams. They hung a banner. There's Witt, and there's Odell, who showed up. His long history with LA Rams fans, they adore him there. Josh Allen comes on the field. 3rd and 1, look at this beautiful, Gabe Davis. Let's just start it right back up where we left off. You like that one, McCourty?
I love it. He's on my fantasy team. Gabe Davis.
Hey.
All right, then there's this guy. He was with the Rams before. He's with the Pizan. Oh, no! Run! As advertised. He looks like he's a young Denver Bronco there. Never mind an LA Ram. He got another one later. 10-0 now. Cooper Kupp is Cooper Kupp is Cooper Kupp. Just brilliant. Brilliant.
He is magical.
He's magical. He's brilliant. That is his 7th straight game with a touchdown. He had 13 catches last night. Don't come at Cooper today. 10-10, though. We're already going to the 3rd quarter. And we got a 3rd and 7, and oh, no! What happened? What happened? Is there another angle of this? That's a quarterback. You're supposed to, oh my gosh. He puts his hand right in his ear hole and says, "Get the hell out of my way. I got an MVP to win and a parade to plan." 17-10 now, 3rd and goal. Let's do it to somebody bigger. Bobby Wagner, 6-time All-Pro. Get out of here. Touchdown, Bills. This is the full Space Jam extension with the ball. He elevated from what felt like the 50-yard line, and he's just got it all going on, Peter. He's got it all going on.
He's amazing.
24-10, Stafford trying to rally him back in it. Way too high for Cooper Kupp, picked up by Jordan Poyer. Guys, we said it all week. This is not a Josh Allen thing. This is a full team exhibition. The safety tandem looked great last night. We'll get into Stafford later. And then here you go. Turn out the lights, the party's over. Everybody go to bed because Stephon Diggs gives them a 3-touchdown lead. Unbelievable. A torching. Jalen Ramsey looked lost. There was a miscommunication in the secondary. We're going to talk all about it. But Diggs with a big old touchdown, finished with a great night. And the Bills cooked the champs by 3 touchdowns on the road to start what is supposed to be a very special season, 1-0 in resounding second-half fashion. And then Josh Allen's energy comes way down, and his business face gets right on. Asked after the game, after all the hype, Josh, did the Bills really need this win against the defending champions to make a statement?
No, we needed to win a game.
Yes,
we needed to put our best foot forward, try to execute the way we know we can execute, and just try to win a game. That's all. 1-0 each week is our mindset, playoff caliber. That's what we're trying to do. That's what Coach McDermott preaches, and that's what our mindset and mentality is every time we step in our facility. Is what can we do to allow ourselves the opportunity to go 1-0 this week.
That was in season form for Kyle reading that highlight. Okay. It was so beautiful. Football's back. The Bills, they're on point. They came to play last night in Los Angeles. We've got takeaways from this huge win at SoFi Stadium for the Buffalo Bills to kick off the 2022 season. You guys, we have these sheets in front of us. The stats are resounding, but the feel from the game was really what you took away from it, Peter.
Yeah, that's my big takeaway, Jamie, is that it looks like the Bills belong. We had a lot of questions throughout the last few weeks. Like, we're getting all this hype. They're crowning the Bills, but have they earned it? Whether they've earned it in the playoffs or not, they looked the part, and their swagger last night in SoFi Stadium as J Balvin's performing, and Tinashe's out there with the national anthem, and we're lifting the banners, and we're doing all that. Odell is out there. This guy was out there and in full force, dancing, feeling himself, dominating Joseph Noteboom. Then you get Jordan Phillips back in the lineup, a beast. Boogie Basham is making plays. They're knocking balls around. Watch Basham after this one. This is a 2nd-round pick from a year ago, and Boogie's like, let's go. This is in the defending champions building.
The party.
The swagger on all of this. What I love here is the Allen play. Now, in the highlight, Kyle, you got out of it. Watch afterwards here. He's like, where do I want to throw this thing? Where do I want to fire this thing? Hey, you know what? I belong. Like, if you watch this game, it looked like you were talking about a team that had already been crowned something, and another team that was just trying to fight to stay on the field. It said 10-10 at halftime. It felt like that thing could have been 31-10 at half, and then it was 31-10 at the end of the game. They didn't give up another point. We can go through the stats, Jamie. I mean, they didn't punt last night. Sam Martin signed last week, never got in the field. They went 9 of 10 on 3rd downs on offense, and every single time Stafford went back, he was pressured. 7 times he was sacked. And not only did they dominate on the field, they looked the part. They came off the bus ready. They danced. They partied. It's only week 1, but I'm already thinking, did I make the wrong Super Bowl choice going and zagging from the Bills? It looked that dominant. And the Rams look listless. The Rams are not a bad team. I think a lot of teams are going to look listless against that Bills team. They were the complete squad last night, and I am humbled by watching that team.
Without a doubt. And you talked about swag, and you showed those defensive linemen getting after Stafford, dancing, doing all of those things. What allows that sometimes is the secondary play. And we talked about leading up to the game. Dane Jackson's going to be starting out there. Kyer Elam, but Christian Bedford got to start. But they had young rookies out there. But the way they played, when you watch a game and you didn't hear Collinsworth, you didn't hear Tirico talking about, oh, Christian Bedford on that play, he has to do this.
Sixth-round pick.
Jackson, he should be here. Kyer, no, those guys were steady the entire game. As a DB, sometimes when you don't hear your name throughout the game, that's because you're out there just doing your job, play in and play out. And for me, watching these young corners in the Bills secondary, Dane Jackson coming up with a big interception for them on defense. These guys played their butts off, and we all talked about Bedford getting a start over the first rounder. Sometimes it depends upon the scheme you're going from. Kyer Elam coming from a man-to-man scheme. The Buffalo played a ton of zone. They didn't blitz not one time.
Not one zero
and had
blitz.
a ton of sacks, danced around, had a great time. That Bills secondary looked really good compared to what the Rams secondary looked like on the other side.
But Brian Daboll leaving is just all going to fall apart. Remember when we used to talk about that? The Bills, they couldn't possibly handle these expectations and SoFi and the banner. McVay has never lost an opener. Those young corners, Jason, they're just going to get picked apart. No, they torched them. Not only do they not punt, it's the second time in 3 games the Bills have not punted. It's
true.
All right? Like, they don't really punt. And here's the thing. What is the cross-section? This is how good they are as a team, as an organization. What is the cross-section between a team that has 4 turnovers, which they did, and wins by 3 touchdowns? It's very difficult to do that. You have to be amazing as an organization to do that. They didn't play a great game. They didn't. They did not play. There was a lot of mistakes. There was messy. There was a stupid fumble by the rookie. Josh Allen threw 1 bad pass all night, and it was picked off over the middle. And Peter, this was not the warm-up game against the Jets. No. This is the world champs, and Donald was there, and McVay was there.
In their building.
They're all there. Cooper Kupp is there, and they torched them. In the second half, like it was like, stop the fight, throw the towel. If you were worried that the Bills are not going to live up to expectation or don't belong or they suddenly it gets too big for them, I would say a very popular phrase these days, don't worry, darling. We are going to be good. I don't know if they're winning the Super Bowl or not, but oh my God, we got a juggernaut.
You know, they lost to Pittsburgh week 1 last year. Then they lost to the Jaguars in a weird game. Like, do you think they got that out of their system? Last night was something different.
It was spectacular.
It was unbelievable.
And again, Josh Allen afterwards, locked in.
Yep.
There's no like, I'm the man. Yeah. No, we just got to win a game.
game.
That is how he rolls all year.
I'm so glad you brought up Brian Daboll, because credit to Ken Dorsey for having the humility on a stage like that in week 1 to not make it seem like this is my offense now. I want to put my thumbprint on this. You have 20 games to do that, sir. On the back end, in late February, we can regale you with stories about how you implemented something that was special that made it a Ken Dorsey offense, not a Brian Daboll 2.0 offense. You didn't have to do it in week 1, and he didn't. The play calling, I think, was spectacular. The execution by Josh Allen with his wide receivers was unbelievable. I'm sorry, this isn't hit numbers. This was drop a ball in such particular spot at times. It was unbelievable point guard play. I mean, and then I got to check some of the Bills wide receivers, because were they putting olive oil on their jerseys and their arms? Because these cornerbacks and the safeties for the Rams were sliding off of the pass catchers.
It was buffalo wing sauce.
It was buffalo wing sauce, and it was slippery, and it just, Stephon Diggs, catch a ball, spin move, 3 guys whiff.
Extra
what was
couple
happening?
yards every time.
Extra couple yards every time. I tweeted this GIF that was people just going through a fence post, and it was just, like, that is what the Bills looked like to me last night. Just constant head forward. This is going to be their whole season, just straight through, and that was their whole mentality last night, and I loved it.
And it's funny you mentioned just sliding through tackles. The Rams don't play anybody in the preseason. You don't tackle in practice. So when you get out there in game 1, there's already going to be a ton of missed tackles because guys haven't done it for 4 quarters. But when you get out there and you haven't tackled anybody since February in the Super Bowl, there's going to be a lot of those slipping off missed tackles. So one team looked like they played in preseason, another one looked like they did.
Yeah. And just look, one last head, like the Von Miller thing was crazy.
Wasn't he so good?
Crazy.
He was so
He
good.
looked like he was 24 years old, totally refreshed, fast, doing the Von
And the
Miller
dance
bull
is
rush
like
thing.
slow. Like he will sack his old friend Stafford. And it's like it's a very cool like.
Looks really good.
I can't even.
No, you did it. You did it. You did it. You got it. You got it.
It's a little more like windmill, like the arms are straight, and and then it gets bigger.
I like the competition. Like he was like this. You're like, no, it's not like that.
Like, how can we? Because we're gonna see it a lot.
We are.
We're gonna see it a lot.